So, what is the best form of cardio for fat loss? This is a question I got all the time as a personal trainer, and basically the short answer and the most simple answer is whatever the hell you enjoy doing. That is always the best route, because guess what? If I tell somebody who hates doing long distance running to do long distance running every day, what do you think they're going to do? Not going to do it, buddy. If I tell somebody who likes going out for a walk every evening, walking their dog, to just continue walking your dog for a little bit and do that like 5-6 times a week, guess what? They're going to stick to it and they're going to keep doing it, and it's going to be a sustainable method for fat loss. That is the most number one important thing for fat loss, is sustainability. I could go all out and do something I hate for a month or two, but do you think I'm going to be doing that 8 years on down the line? Nah, hell no, nobody's going to do that, because guess what? If you don't enjoy something, you're not going to stick to it. So what I would say to you, if you're one of those people who don't enjoy any kind of form of cardio, I would say, what form of cardio do you not hate the most? And start with that. So for example, like I would always recommend just walking, like that, like my previous example. If you want to walk, if you have a dog, walk it. If you like going out for walks in the evening, like do that 3 or 4 times a week. Slow like increments of cardio is the number one goal. You don't want to go too hard, too quick. So yeah, do whatever you enjoy doing. And the number one most important thing when it comes to actual fat loss is diet. I've already made a video on this, so I'll link it below. But yeah, the number one important thing for fat loss is diet. Cardio, think of it as more of like a buffer. Like basically cardio will allow you to eat more calories in a day without like feeling like a zombie. So what I mean by that is, if you was to just try and lose fat from like diet alone, you would have to cut your calories ridiculously low. Whereas if you're doing a lot of activity, so you're doing a lot of cardio, you're doing a lot of walking, you're doing a lot of running, whatever you enjoy doing, you're doing more activity, so guess what? Now you can eat 400 or 500 more calories a day, which, to be honest with you, personally, when I try and do like a cut, I don't even really notice it that much. So it's such small increments, and because my activity is so high, personally, what I do for cardio is I will just walk to the gym. It's so simple. So, because obviously I like training, I like going to the gym. I don't really like cardio. I'll let you guys into a secret. I don't really like it. So for me, walking to the gym is almost like it's like a yin and yang. It's like a give and pull. So I don't really like cardio, so I don't really like walking, but I like going to the gym. So that for me is an incentive to get my steps in and also walk back, you know? So that is like almost like a cheat way of getting your steps in and getting your activity up. Because to be honest with you, yeah, like I find cardio quite boring. I'm not one of those guys that can just run on a treadmill and like stare at a brick wall and count down the minutes. I just can't do it. But at the same time, if you're one of those guys, you probably look at me and think I can just lift a lump of metal around for an hour, you know what I mean? Like, it's yin and yang, and this is what I say, it's all about sustainability. So yeah, the best way I found to sustain my like cardio and decent activity level is to just try and sneak it in with something. So like I said, if you don't like going out walking, but you have a dog, walk your dog, you know? Like, don't stop neglecting your dog, buddy. But yeah, that is basically what I would recommend as the best form of cardio for fat loss, is whatever the hell you like. So whatever you want to do and whatever you can sustain, just do it. Like it's not that complex. Sure, there are better methods out there for like burning the most calories per session, but at the end of the day, if you can't sustain that, and if you can't do that a few years on from now, what's the point of doing it? Getting fit and being healthy and doing cardio and stuff, it should be a lifestyle choice, you know what I mean? You shouldn't just be like a phase, and it shouldn't be something you want to just get done and over with, because guess what? It will never be, if that's the mentality you're coming into this with, it will never be over with, because guess what? You'll cut down, you'll do something you hate doing for a few months just to get in good shape for summer, then you'll yo-yo back in winter, and then you have to go through the same method again and again and again. Whereas if you sustain and stay healthy, do whatever you enjoy actually doing, going out for walks with your dog, you name it, like that, you can maintain that lifestyle your whole goddamn life. Like, don't tell me you can't, alright? But yeah, that is the best form of cardio that I would recommend for you guys for fat loss. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys with another video.